Guillermo, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you, man. How's LA, bro?
It's good. You know, LA is here, calm, semi-open. You know, we're just finally getting back into the thought of opening the shop again, and I'm very excited about it. How's London?
London's getting to it now. I feel like we're getting to a place where they've given us a little bit of hope, so I'm quite nervous.
I'm not trying to get too worked up.
I'm just a bit nervous, Guillermo, because it's not false hope, you know?
Yeah.
Tell us about 424, man. How did it come about? How did you start the brand? Why?
It started with a product called Sneaker Crowns. And it was like the little things that went on your shoes.
What, in the laces or something? Or just
through the lace hole?
Right.
And like little charms, you know? So when it came time to kind of introduce it to the world, we chose LA, you know, my partner and I at the time. I was really, you know, fortunate to meet someone who really was like, yo, do it. And when someone sees something in you that you don't see in yourself, I think this is the adrenaline shot that the universe can offer that nobody else can.
What about the common thread between like football and streetwear?
Bro, football's in the streets, period.
Yeah.
You know, like people wear clothes in the streets. The focus is function. You know, that's the first focus. I mean, people need clothes, you know?
Yes.
It's not, and because a good pair of track pants, they stay on all day. You know, like a good hoodie, you wear it out, you know? So these garments, they are a part of our story, they're a part of our life.
Guillermo, the gear is it's hard, man.
Thank you.
Hard.
You see the piping?
I love the piping.
You know the bleachers?
Yeah.
Around that beautiful line that the stadium has goes all the way around.
That's oh my God. And so when you're sitting there, Guillermo, that's how you said, I like that, the way that kind of moves like that.
It just stuck with me. And I said, you know, one day I'm going to use those lines for something. And if you notice, it's not just aesthetic. It's actually the pattern of the garment is sewn with the lines into it.
I didn't realize there was so much detail that's gone into it. Have you always been detailed like that? Just seeing stuff. I wouldn't see. Now when I go to the stadium, I look at that.
You know, I didn't notice until I started telling other people. Oh, yo, check that out. Or like, yo, did you see that? And people be like, oh, no, I didn't see that. So then I started thinking, okay, maybe I'd notice little things.
Growing up in Guatemala, did you ever envisage that one day you'd be doing an on and off field collection for like Arsenal?
No, man. For every kid that I knew, their superheroes were football players.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
Did you play football?
Oh yeah.
What position did you play?
I played attacking center mid, so like right behind the strikers.
So that means you got like a Dennis Bergkamp kind of vibe.
I could put him in, yeah. I have a question for you because I've always been too shy to just ask people, but what's it like to score an important goal? You know, not just like a goal, because I mean I feel like respect to everybody. People score goals, but what's it like to score an important goal?
You said it was like touching a rainbow, and
wow,
it's the best analogy I've heard. It's the best analogy I've heard, but like. It's an explosion, Guillermo, that is, it's even now, you know, it's the one thing you miss. I miss it more than anything is the scoring of goals. It's what the game's for. The game is not for defense. The game is for attack and scoring for the moment. You understand?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I do.
And when did your Arsenal love come about? When did you start supporting Arsenal?
That Henry era.
Yes.
It just got everybody. You know, it just became an addiction. I mean, we just couldn't. We were sneaking into people's houses to watch TV. Even from a young age, I understood that Arsenal was very elevated.
Yes.
It just felt like. Wow.
The way they blasted teams in 20 minutes, Guillermo,
it's different.
It was orgasmic.
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna say something. I saw you just recently with like a puff vest on.
Did you see that?
That was a flex. I saw
Yeah, but
that.
the thing with that Guillermo,
That
man,
was a big
this is
fit.
what I'm saying. The English people ain't ready for me, man. They're not ready for us because
No, don't let them tell you different. That was a big fit.
Slam.
And I was like, oh, yo, it's like Fashion Week in London right now.
I got slammed. I got totally slammed. You should see the memes and the gifs. They're not ready for me, man. You know, with the collabs that Adidas have done, that, which is your favorites? I know I've got a couple that I really like Palace and Bathing Ape and stuff. Like now, yours, I love yours.
The Rick Owens collaboration was a very important collaboration for me.
Yeah.
It was very cool, you know, to see that Addy could embrace such an avant-garde person.
I got some of his shoes, man.
I know you do. I know you do.
And the thing is, look, can you see them?
Oh yeah, the Mastodons. Yeah. It's nuts.
It's nuts, man.
Addy has a history of partnerships with designers like Yoji, you know, Raph. I mean, yo, Yeezy, like,
yeah, bro.
You know, like it just to be there. I mean, I was in the room and I was like, yo, is this where like Kanye comes when he works here? And they're like, yeah, he comes here. I was like, oh shit. I was like, you know, protect Ye at all costs.
If you had to give advice to people trying to get into the fashion world and stuff like that, how would you say to them to try and navigate that fashion world? Because you know it's a really tough world to do well in.
The only advice I have for people is follow your passion in the beginning, you know, because it's the passion that gets you in the door. That's my belief.
It's been brilliant talking to you, man. I love your passion, love your vibe. Arsenal this season, man. What do you think? How do you think we're gonna end up?
Well, we have to end up. We have to try for definitely try to get into the next leagues. You know, we have to try for 6th. I don't know how. It's a tough run.
Listen, Guillermo, man. Thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you.
I can't tell you how much it's been a pleasure speaking to you.
I look forward to seeing you in person.
No, we'll do it, man. As soon as we get out of this craziness.
When can I come to a game?
But that's the thing is, when you come, we'll do it properly, man. So we do the game and and then I'll take you to my pub. I'll take you to my favorite pub.
Let's go.
Wish you the best, bro.